Welcome from the communication committee. We organized the event for you, and we are very excited to go through this evening or afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. So we are looking forward to it. And we are looking forward to all the inspiring moments we will have together. We are looking forward also to solve energy together. And it's great you're here. It's great to see so many known faces and unknown faces. Today we will present you a model for healing and development. And we will show you how logosynthesis empowers individuals in work and life. The four of us have been working for many years with logosynthesis. And today we are all working voluntarily for LIA, the Logosynthesis International Association. In the next few minutes, we want to explain you what motivates us and why we believe it's worth doing this volunteer work. Julia, why don't you start?
Yes, thank you, Monica. Hi, everyone. Very glad to be here. Very glad to meet you here. When I was invited to participate in spreading logosynthesis and promoting logosynthesis, it was a big yes to me because it makes a lot of sense. In my experience, in my professional and personal life, logosynthesis allows me to go very deep and very fast in a very short time and in a very respectful way as well. So I love using logosynthesis with my clients. I kind of mix it up with other approaches, and it's very complementary to everything that I have in my toolbox, and I use it as my ultimate clearing technique. And in my personal life, I use it regularly as kind of a maintenance tool. But what I particularly enjoy is using advanced protocols in my spiritual journey to really connect to source essence very fast and experience those fast and intense transformation that sometimes we call quantum leaps. That's because I'm a bit of woo-woo person, but anyone enjoys logosynthesis their way. And for the same appreciation, I recently published a book in French, L'essentiel de la logosynthèse, and it's really to, here it is, and it's really to help professional in guided change to have solid foundations in learning the basic procedure, because it's the basic and it's what is the most important as in any model and technique. Currently being translated into Italian, and probably will have a version in English too, so stay tuned. And for me, it's everything. I really hope you will enjoy these 3 hours together, and I leave the floor to Virna.
I'm Virna Trivellato from Italy, and I'm really happy to be here and to be part of the Logosynthesis family and of this committee, and to help to spread the wings of logosynthesis into the world. When I approached logosynthesis for the first time, I was looking for a method to heal my romantic relationships, and this all that I was interested in completely changed my mind and let me start to think energy and give me much more. Studying it and experiencing it, I understood it was a really philosophy of life, and I changed the way of seeing the world, myself, and other people. I started to think in terms of energy, as I said, and healed many areas of my life and found a new awareness and new freedom. And it is very exciting to use logosynthesis as a coach, because I see clients that retrieve their energy in a quick, gentle, and efficient way and transform their lives. I can remember a client who came to me for a very intensive session and then gained enough awareness to go home and change step by step every aspect that she previously couldn't make work. It's amazing. So I'm very happy to be here and to welcome you all. Kathy?
Yeah. Yeah, hi there. I'm Kathy Caswell, and I met Willem Lammers and was introduced to Logosynthesis 10 years ago. And it was during a really busy time in my life. I believed that I was doing fine, and I recognized, though, that I was overreacting in certain situations. And yet I couldn't change it because I believed it was all important to do. So when I started using logosynthesis, I was finally able to shift some reactive patterns and I felt calmer. And I was now very curious and intrigued. But I was like, how do we not know about this? So, of course, I was encouraged by people in the community to apply logosynthesis to the strong reaction. And I realized that not only was there a need to share it, but there was also value in me shifting my energy to better communicate the topic with others. And so I created the Healthy Living Plan to share experiences and expertise about logosynthesis. I wrote 2 books in everyday terms so people could start using it right away. I write blogs about real life examples and interview the experts that we share on YouTube and through podcasts. And I share guided videos on YouTube and also in a free app so that people can use it right away and reach out with questions. And a big part of it is organizing this Logosynthesis Day with this committee and with Alan Roja Yakolka for the first 3 years. So my website is thehealthylivingplan.com. It's dedicated to everything logosynthesis. And I love working with it. Right now, I'm also volunteering with the Logosynthesis International Association to communicate the great work that's being done by so many internationally. And when I look at the number of people here today, it's a true testament for the work that's being done around the world. Yeah. So after 10 years of logosynthesis, I am still curious, I am still intrigued, and I'm excited to be here with you today. So, Monica?
Thank you, Kathy. My name is Monika Koller-Skinka. I did not even introduce my name. In the beginning, it was in 2010, I was just curious to learn something new. And in the beginning, logosynthesis was just a new method to me. But after a short time, I experienced the power of logosynthesis, and I became more and more curious, and logosynthesis became more and more important in my life. Today, I can't imagine living without the knowledge and the power of the words logosynthesis offers, not only to me, but also to my clients. And I appreciate logosynthesis so much to grow personally, to use it in difficult situations, and so on. One of the most impressive moments in my work with a client was when I worked with a woman. She was full of fears. She was afraid of leaving her house, afraid of traveling, especially by plane. And practically everything outside of her garden seemed to be dangerous. And after a short time, we had already built quite a strong relationship together. And so after a few sessions, we found a block in the back of her body. That block represented her parents who had told her the world outside was dangerous. And that block, of course, triggered the fear. After removing that block with the sentences of logosynthesis, the fear was gone and the woman was able to live her life freely without fear. We were both impressed how quickly we found that core of that fear and were able to solve it. So that happens always again and again in my personal life, but also in the life of my clients, that all of a sudden things change and they get rid of nasty things they have had for many years. So now I'm very excited to introduce you the first block of presenters, and I share the screen with you.